What up, what up, what up? We are back. Who am I? Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. Alright, first of all, I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. I hope you got your candy already. They're shutting it down early tonight, people. Get your candy, get back home where it's safe. Don't be out where the goons is. Because when it get dark, the goons come out. So today, people, I got a great story for y'all. I've been holding off on it for this occasion, Halloween. I know y'all saw the thumbnail. Let's get right into it. Today's story is about a boy named COCO. Alright, y'all, so let's get into it. Now, I'm sure everybody's experienced, whether in real life or TV, via a friend or anybody, a domestic violence dispute. You know where your homie is smacking up his wife and you gotta go over there and get in between them and take your homie out for some air, or vice versa, the wife is smacking up the husband. Whatever the instance is, y'all, it's always a bad one, and I don't advocate it by no means at all. Nobody shouldn't be putting their hands on anybody. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, you would think in a prison around a bunch of grown-ass men, you wouldn't have these kind of problems, right? Wrong. A lot of these fools up in here have what they call prison wives. And yes, y'all, they go through domestic disputes in prison. A prison boy could get his ass whooped for many things. Looking at somebody the wrong way, going in the wrong cell, going in the bathroom with the wrong person, whatever rules they got. But if one of these big fools in here is taking care of you and feeding you and keeping you safe, and they catch you with another big fool, well, not only are them two big fools gonna rock it out and see who win, you probably still gonna get your ass whooped one way or another. Anyway, boys are a dime a dozen in prison. And it be the jokers that you don't expect sleeping with them boys on the low. So, the violence comes in when they don't want nobody to know about it. And it be boys in there pressing people like on some, well, if you don't, give me such and such, I'm going to go tell the whole pod what we did last night. Or I'm going to tell them what we about to do. Or what you want to do. And, you don't want nobody to think that you a punk, so you're going to pay that commissary on the low. But see, now, if you get caught paying that commissary, people going to think what they're going to think either way. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. The best thing to do is just unalive that fool. But hey, the best thing to do is don't mess with no boys. That's the best thing to do. You see them coming, you turn the other direction. Make a beeline that way. Don't even be in the same vicinity as the boy without a witness, because you gonna get played out. That's for sure. If you in the vicinity of a boy for more than 5 minutes, you had a conversation. What did y'all talk about? Because 5 minutes is a long time. Was y'all making plans? Was y'all making dates? Man, you don't know how many boys got walked off the block to the medical unit for getting slapped up. And you talking big prison men. They slaps is like, wow. They slaps probably swell up the whole side of the boy's face. And, they keep going back down to them same dudes. It's just like an abusive wife. She keep coming back. Same thing with these idiots. Pardon me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, YouTube. Scratch that. They're not idiots. These people, they keep coming back for more and more abuse. You're already locked in a prison with a bunch of men. Now you locked in a prison with a man that just wants to repeatedly beat you down every day for not listening to his orders. And you keep going back? What part of the game is that? I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. But anyway, they be parading around there. They be having weddings in the prison and going on date nights, watching movies together in the day room and, you know, cooking up together and having their little date dinners, watching the little small TV all close together with one little fan on them, all close together, all tight, hugged up in the bed and stuff. Stuff you ain't supposed to be doing in prison. But what are you going to do? What you going to do? You going to tell Big Ab? That's short for Abner. You going to tell Big Abner to get off of COCO? Nah, you ain't going to do that. Because Big Ab will get up and push that blade on you. You ain't going to say a damn thing to Big Ab. You want to mind your business and keep it moving before he set his target on you. Yeah, y'all, it's a doggy-dog world in prison. And some of y'all just ain't fit for the fire. Y'all should stay out of prison. Stay free. Don't do crime. Because you're going to come to a place where you're just not going to believe your eyes. The things you're going to see on a daily basis will amaze you, people. Oh, yeah. The amount of crime that you see on a daily basis happening in a prison to reform you from doing crime. I mean, from popping the socket to popping a lock in a sock, bar of soap in the sock. I mean, it's so many crimes that happen in prison. But one of the number one crimes that isn't addressed is, I guess I gotta go ahead and say spousal abuse. These are really spouses. These prison wives are getting abused, people. They're getting mollywopped. Pat, 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 pat. These dudes done lost their mind in there. They think they in the free world, and they just allowed to do whatever they want. I mean, they got the house, the prison wives cleaning the cells. They got them making the beds, cooking the cook-ups. They treating them like little slaves in prison. Y'all all locked up. You treating these boys like slaves. I mean, damn. And these dudes will go to war over their boys. They don't play about them boys. They'll put a shank in you. Anything they could get their hands on. Dump some hot water in your face. Stomp you out. All over a boy. If you even look in their direction. Yeah. It's that serious. So, enough of me giving y'all the education on boys, which I hope y'all already knew. If you're on your way to prison, it's the last thing I'm going to tell you. Stay away from them boys. Stay away from them. You see them, keep it moving. Don't even talk to them. Don't give them the time of day. Alright? Now, let's talk about Big Ab, a.k.a. Abner. Now, Abner, he was a womanizer on the streets. Big Ab got a 20-year sentence. Now, when he was out in the street, aside from all of the regular crime he was doing, he would come home and beat the dog mess out of his woman, y'all. I mean, this woman probably had black and blue eyes for at least the majority of every month. She couldn't go to work. She kept getting fired because she looked terrible every day. She wasn't getting no sleep. Ab would have her up, dogging her out all night. And if she dare open her mouth and complain, he would slap the dog crap out of her. And this would go on for months and months and months, y'all. I mean, he was punching her, slapping her, kicking her. He was a terrible guy. He actually, Big Ab's charges would be considered bad charges. But ain't nobody checking Big Ab. Ab, the one actually checking other people on their charges when they come in to say who can stay in his pod and who can't. So, I ain't in his pod. I mean, I'm not checking Big Ab. That's for sure. And then, well, I don't know where he picked up this habit, but they say about maybe after his 10th year or so, Ab just started looking at them boys. And he just said, like, you know what, man? I'm probably not getting out of here. He looking at that 20 banger like his life. You know, it's not. If you actually do the right thing, you can get parole and go home on time. You know? But Ab couldn't take it no more. He wasn't married, so that was only his girlfriend that he was beating up. So he couldn't get no conjugals. And, you know, luckily for her, he was stuck in here with us, and she was in the free world to have a mind to say, hell no, I'm not going to marry you. And shit, she skipped jump state to get the hell away from Ab. Soon as she got the chance, soon as he got locked up, she hauled ass. Ab ain't have nobody on the outside taking care of him, sending him money, nothing like that. So he all in. He said, man, you know what, man, bump it. I'm just going to mess with one of these boys. And well, they said that's what he started messing with them boys. And he never went back. And he go as far as claiming one that is his wife and his property. And he just started getting more and more possessive to the point where he's hitting COCO like a man that she is. I don't know how to say it. But he's punching COCO. He ain't slapping no more. He's straight up punching. Just punching COCO. Dead in the jaw. Bang! Bang! Whenever the hell he feel like it, y'all. And COCO's getting tired of it. So COCO go to the medic, get some stitches. He needed a little stitch in the side of his cheek. He told him that he slipped in the and fell into the locker. That's why he needed stitches. So got taken care of. They put some dressing on it and everything, took care of him. He said, you know, he was just walking back from the medical unit and he said, I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this nigga. Who he think he is beating me? Who he think he is beating my ass like this every day? Oh, I got him. I got him. Yeah, I got him. Just wait. Just wait. And COCO crying his ass off. And, you know, normally in prison, you ain't supposed to cry, but don't nobody think twice about the boy crying. They just turn their head and mind their business. So, let's get back into it, y'all. The nighttime is coming. Now, just like COCO expected, Big Ab is in the cell waiting for him to get back. And as usual, Ab got a whole bunch of commissary on the bed, honey buns and coffee shots and some cigarettes and some sodas, and he apologizing as he always does. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I get so tired. I didn't mean to hit you. I really didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. I gotta get my attitude together. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it up to you. Big Ab just apologizing his ass off. Everybody in the other cells could hear them, and COCO like, Just don't do it again. You just can't be hitting me like that. Don't do it again. And they make up and kiss, whatever. That's what the dude told me in the other cell. He's watching them kiss. Then, you know, they sit down on the bunk and COCO get the popping open one of them honey buns and eating it. And, you know, crack open the soda. And they just talking, y'all. And Ab, now, this is the thing, y'all. Ab don't mean a damn thing that he just said. He don't mean that he's sorry. He definitely don't mean that he not gonna do it again. COCO be lucky if Ab don't beat his ass again before the end of the night or after the cell's locked. So, and COCO knows this, y'all. He's keeping all of this in mind. He decided on the walk back from the medical unit that he's not going to be a victim anymore, and he's going to have to make an example out of Big Ab for trying him. He's going to have to let everybody in that prison know if they try him, they're going to get the business. So they will continue making their plans and what they're going to do and whatnot. And, they talking, and Ab said, how about a little later on, we get together and, you know what we do. You know how we do it. And COCO like, okay, all right, but no funny business. You can't be hitting on me. You can't be hitting me. And Ab agrees. So let's fast forward a little bit. Let's get to the day room, y'all. Now, it's not like everybody don't know what Big Ab is all about. But it's still the talk of the town, people. People are still amazed that they are having a straight up relationship in prison. And he treating this boy like his wife. It's amazing, y'all. People are talking about it from pod to pod. It get all the way back over to my pod. And of course we're not going over there just to see that or whatever, but we hear everything. So it would be getting to the point where, everybody got cell phones. People were snapping pictures and passing them across the jails, texting them across the jail. Like, look at these chomos. Calling them all types of names and this and that. It's just weird to see two men together engaging in acts that should be reserved for man and woman. It's just weird seeing a guy kiss another guy, y'all. It's something about it just don't sit right with me and my soul. I always switch movies and stop. Well, I've actually stopped watching certain shows that got a little too graphic for my taste. Everybody's entitled to do what they want. I just think that, some things should be kept behind closed doors. If that's what you're good with, keep it to yourself. My kids don't need to see that. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother topic, though. I'm not even going to get on that because I don't want to offend anybody. I really don't want to offend anybody. I have no problem with anybody who does whatever they want to do with their own body. I just think that keep it to yourself. But, hey, who am I to talk? Anyway, y'all. So, nighttime will come. And it's last lock-in. Everybody in the day room, they already got their ears to the gate. Everybody listening for any kind of noises. Because everybody expecting Big Ab to pretty much go in there and demolish COCO tonight. From the way Big Ab was talking, Ab sounded like he was horny as hell. The guy in the cell next to Big Ab said he heard Ab say it out his mouth, man, I can't wait to drill. I can't wait to drill that thing. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been at least a week. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tear that thing up tonight. And, the people in the other cell like, ew. They can't believe what they hearing. And COCO just going along with it. Okay, daddy, I'm with it. You just can't hurt me. You just can't hurt me. You got to take it easy. Because I guess that's why it's been a long time. Because supposedly, from what I'm hearing, COCO told somebody that Big Ab, he get too into it and he just start going in, y'all. Like, he just start going in on him. And it'd be a little too much, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, people. Stop asking me these crazy questions. I don't know how hard Big Ab drilled Coco. Pause. So please stop asking me, alright? Alright. Anyway. Now, everybody waiting to hear all this commotion. And, I guess they waiting and waiting, but nobody hear nothing yet. Everybody said, well, I guess they probably trying to wait till it get a little later. They want to wait till the last walk, the last third shift do his round and then go sit his ass in the booth. And then they going to play. They going to do their damn thing. Watch. Everybody, again, y'all, they gambling on that too. People gambling on if Coco going to scream or not. They gambling on if Big Ab going to beat Coco's ass again tonight. They gambling, y'all. There's a whole bunch of gambles wild in the prison. Different things. Oh, this ain't the only incident. There's more than one incident going on in the prison at the same time. Are you kidding me? It's a prison, y'all. There are many incidents going on at the same time. All of them very dangerous. Yeah. So, this is what happened, y'all. Now, I'm saving this till we got towards the end. Because again, people, it is Halloween. Y'all see the mask. Say what up to Spidey. You saw the thumbnail. The thumbnail depicts the truth that happened in this damn cell. So, Coco had decided he was going to hit the gate tonight after lockdown. And the only way he was going to be able to do that was to be able to get a CO to come over to that cell for a fight or, an incident. So, him and Ab, let's say they're having foreplay, I guess you want to call it. That's what was supposed to be going on. And, Ab touching all over old boy. Coco touching him back. So, listen, y'all. And y'all get in the comment box and tell me, am I being too graphic explaining these things to y'all? Do y'all want me to be even more graphic explaining these things to y'all? Because I know some of y'all in the comment box are real freaky. And y'all want to hear this shit. I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. But if that's what y'all want, people, just let me know. Get in the comment box and tell me something. Alright, so listen, y'all. Without being too graphic, Coco get down on his damn knees. Yeah, y'all. So, now, Coco fitting to do what people do when they get down on their knees, I guess. And he touching and he feeling. Ab is just like, yeah. He loving it. And, Coco made up his mind he wasn't going no more, y'all. He put it in his mouth. He did do that. And he took care of Big Ab for a couple of minutes. Until Big Ab dropped his guard. As soon as he got the chance, y'all, Coco, he bit Big Ab's you-know-what off. Spit it on the floor. Hit that front gate. Guard! He needs help. It's somebody in here need help. He needs help. Big Ab is on the floor twitching, y'all. Ab in there twitching. Holding his twitching. Guard come in there. Cuff up. What happened to him? Coco put his hands behind the back. Cuff up. They pull him out the cell. They get the medics on in there. Grab him. They see the joint laying on the floor. Grab it, throw it on ice. Boom. They get Big Ab up out of there, y'all. The cell is bloody. It's a mess. Ab twitching around, kicking stuff over. Well, how many of y'all think Big Ab got what he deserved? Did he get what he deserved for messing with a boy in the first place? Did he get what he deserved for being an abuser? What do y'all think, y'all? I want to know in the comment box. Did Big Ab get his just deserves? Now, I know y'all want to know what happened to COCO. They took COCO ass to lockup. Yeah, they sure did. But he wouldn't stay there long, y'all. COCO only stayed in lockup for about a month. Big Ab wouldn't admit what happened. He was too proud to admit that he was gay. And he wouldn't admit that COCO bit it off. So they just kept him up there in the medical unit and worked on him. And eventually he ended up back in the lockup unit because they said he wasn't really going to be physically fit to be in population with the other inmates. He's very vulnerable at this moment. Moral of this story is, for one, never judge a book by its cover. COCO made an example. He showed everybody up in that dorm what's going to happen to them if they try and be an abusive spouse to him and what he was capable of. 2, stay away from the boys. I can't stress that enough. Just stay away. And 3, don't go to prison. And you won't have none of these problems. Alright, y'all. With that, I'm out of here. I hope y'all like that. And have a happy, happy Halloween. And don't let the ghouls bite like COCO. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I drop a new video every other day. And you never know what corner's gonna be talking about. If you have any specific topics you'd like to hear, get in the DMs, people. I need to hear your suggestions. But right now, I need you to hit that like button, share the videos, and subscribe. Show your boy Corner some love. Alright, y'all, with that, we out.